from the general election, Joe Stevens came to Port Talbot for the first time today as Welsh Secretary to meet steelworkers. Like hundreds of their colleagues, Stuart, Jessica and Owen are worried about what will happen to them, their families and their community when Tata switches off its second blast furnace in September as part of plans that will cost 2,800 jobs.
I've got a mortgage now living in Port Talbot. I've had that now for a few years. Like I said, it's put everything on hold. Little things to big things. I'm starting a family. It's worrying.
I think that she's very keen to keep steel making in South Wales and hopefully look to strengthen the UK's sort of finances and manufacturing industry going forward. So full of optimism.
It's quite positive to hear today that they're wanting to keep steel in Wales, and that's all we want to hear as steel workers, but it's just hoping those words get put into actions.
Joe Stevens then headed to the Steelworks. As Welsh Secretary, she will now chair the transition board set up to support those affected by the changes here. The board met this afternoon. Tata says it's currently losing £1 million a day. As part of a deal struck with the last UK government, the company is moving towards a greener way of operating, but that will require fewer workers. Staff here have now been told they have until the 7th of August to express an interest in taking voluntary redundancy. And after today's meeting, money has been made available from a transition fund set up by the last government to help workers turn their skills into qualifications.
We want to see that move from where we are now to clean steel to be a transition that is just and fair for everybody, and that bridge between where we are now and the electric arc furnace happening, that means that we have to focus on the people that are going to be affected, and that's not just people here at the steelworks, but on the supply chain, on the wider economy, and that's the work of the transition board.
The Welsh Secretary left Tata this evening knowing her work here is only just beginning. Further funding announcements are expected soon.